93.9 uncensored, everything Southwest Florida and beyond. And we are live. We have Jake, the shooter. We have Jack McGrail and Jared McKenna. And we are having a blast in the studio. We're live today. This is like incredible. We got the whole group. We got the whole clan. We got Shawnee back there. We got Becca, the brothers. We're loaded up, man. We got a really good podcast today, and it's actually a little bit live, so we can do a little bit of a little of applause. Thumbs up for the applause. Oh, yeah. All right, some of you might not know, but we have Jake the shooter on here, and this guy's unbelievable. Jake does a lot of the big videos out in LA on all the sets on the music videos, and he's got one. We're going to show you a little clip a little bit later. He's got one that's got 82 million views. Give us a little rundown of what it's like to live in LA. And we've got his brother Jared that's going to talk a little bit about what it's like to live with his older brother and work with him out in LA. But tell us a little bit about that and all that good stuff.
Yeah, living in LA is fun. It's a good time, yeah. Especially coming from Boston, small town.
Yeah,
warm weather every day. Wake up and just do what we love. Make videos.
Yeah. Now, how old are you?
I am 22.
If I was at 22 years old living in LA, I'd probably self-destruct. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not really a party guy. I like to get my work done and just hang out with my friends. That's it.
Yeah. So I get a chance to see you on Instagram. You are like definitely rubbing elbows with the stars. Like recently, give me some of the people that you get to like talk to every now and then. I mean, because I know we have all these TikTokers and we have some real big names. Who are some of the people that you've dealt with before?
Recently we did Alex Warren's new video. We did that Larray video, of course. We did Dixie D'Amelio, Wiz Khalifa. PNB Rock. We've done Young MA. So we've done a lot of people, and it's crazy because some of these people, like Bia, for instance, start off as my friends. They only have like 100,000 followers, and now they're almost A-list celebrities. So it's crazy. Yeah,
what's really cool is like you went out there. You've been out there a couple of years now.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years. So you went out there, and like you said. You started out just knowing these people as they were coming up, and now they're like getting huge, like yourself. I mean, shit, you're like huge out there.
Thank you. Yeah. No, that's how it happens. It's a slow process, but everyone's on their own time frame, and it's working out.
Yeah, no, that's great. And then I got a chance to go on and look at some of your videos. What is it like? Because I know you create the videos, you direct the videos, and you edit them. Is that like the normal process, or tell me a little bit about how all that really works?
Yeah, usually for bigger videos, you hire a producer. So he I'll come up with the concept of the video, and then the producer will bring it to life. So they'll rent the cameras, they'll find the location, they'll do all that. I produce all the videos. So I direct them, I produce them, and I edit them.
Wow.
So I'm the one making the phone calls to the schools, calling like, hey, we need your school. I'm calling all the extras, the teachers, the camera companies, everyone.
So how long does that process take usually? Like say somebody, a big artist comes to you and says, hey, I really want to do this music video. How long normally does that process take? Is it a couple days, a month, 6 months?
It's I think it varies between each video. It really depends on the complexity of the video.
Right.
And like how many scenes, how many different locations, that all comes into play. Like the last Alex Warren video we did was 2 12-hour days.
Wow.
So that was like a week of prep. And then his other video we did was only 1 12-hour day, but that was still like a week of prep because that 1 12-hour day was just so compact.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, I mean, some videos, I'll get hit up and they'll be like, we need a video done by the end of the week.
Really?
So I'll have like 3 days to put it together, but if we're not busy, we'll do it.
Right. Something that quick. Now, how does it usually work for them? Obviously, they're seeing what you're producing, seeing what you're doing out there. How does that usually work as far as them knowing to contact you? I mean, obviously you're starting to get some pretty good connections in the community there out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a website. It's called shooterco.com.
Right.
And I also have a business email. So I'll usually just get a ton. I usually get probably 5 submissions a day.
Really?
On average, yeah.
Like 5 submissions?
Of just new people looking to get videos from all over the U.S.
Wow. So let me ask you this question too. I know I watched some of your behind the scenes. Is there a process where you have an artist that maybe wants to see what you can do with the song that they have, that you submit your ideas to them? How does that work?
Yeah. So there's been a lot of times where I've submitted ideas. The artist wants to take it a different direction, and that's cool. You know, they get a treatment from a different director and take it another way. But for the most part, I'll usually ask the artist before I write the treatment, like, do you have any ideas? Or if you do have any ideas, like, do you want me to take it in a certain direction? And a lot of times people will be like, just do your thing. Or they'll tell me like a story. Like, for instance, Alex, those videos that we did, those are all real stories. So I kind of have to base the idea off the story.
Yeah, I guess because some of the, I mean, country music, right? That's usually their story,
Yeah,
right? And it's funny, we always laugh because you play the song backwards and you get all your shit back, your dog back, your wife back, your car back. You're playing it forward, you're leaving it. But a lot of these artists don't necessarily have a story to go with the videos. So for you to come up with something that will stick out, that's got to be a little bit interesting.
Yeah, sometimes the ideas come right to me. I'll hear the song and I'll be like, oh, I have this perfect idea. Or sometimes, it'll take 3 days and I'll sit listening to the same song, trying to come up with the best idea.
Yeah.
It all depends on the time.
Yeah, and I think everybody would like to know one cool thing is when you do these music videos, is the music playing in the background and they're lipping it?
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part.
Like 90% of the time.
Okay, and you're playing that song over and over. So tell me, how many times do you usually hear the song play before it actually gets to a final?
Oh, thousands. I hate
Is it really?
I hate every song that I do.
You're like, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
But what's it like, that feeling that first time you like pop it out and then you post it on YouTube? What's that like? It must be wild.
It's a good feeling, yeah.
How about when those numbers start going up?
Oh, it's crazy. Like, we posted Larray's video from my computer. So
really?
We refreshed it in 30 minutes. It already had 1 million views. And that to me was more views than I've ever seen in my life. So
that's awesome.
Crazy. It was life-changing.
I do TikTok and I get like 500 and I get pumped when I do TikTok. I got 500 views on my TikTok. I'm like freaking loving it. So no, that's good. Now we have Jared and we have Jack. We'll get to Jack. We got some really tough questions for Jack. Now you guys are all here because we have this studio 239 Uncensored. Oh, here we go. 239 Uncensored. And Sean McGrail is my business partner in this, and Uncle G. Yeah. So Shawnee's here, and he brought all you guys together, and I thought it was a great opportunity, and we thought it was a great opportunity to bring you guys in. What's it like living in LA with your older brother doing music videos? Now I've seen some of these videos. There's some pretty good looking girls in these things. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, it is an absolute blast living with Jake. It's cool to see the whole behind the scenes operation. Like, I'll see the day before some of his biggest shoots. Like, I'll see him nervous. I'll see him throwing up in the morning before he's going. He goes through it all, and it's cool to be right next to him to guide him through the whole thing.
Yeah. So, and I know you do a lot of the video too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do like the behind the scenes stuff. I was actually watching those last night. That's pretty cool. I like the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, go on. Make sure you go on and on Instagram, on YouTube, and just put in Jake the Shooter, and you can see we got his logo. We got a whole bunch of different things. I think we're gonna have his logo put up. We got a bunch of people viewing here today, but you got his logo in the back. So just if you go on YouTube and you kind of look for that, and again, it's under Jake the Shooter, Instagram, and all that. So it's pretty cool. So what are some cool things that you have seen that you can tell me when your mom's not listening, or I know she's listening, but what are some cool things? That is just the whole culture out there pretty cool?
Yeah,
in LA.
The culture in LA is insane. They have the coolest spot ever. It's like right in the Hollywood Hills in West Hollywood. So they have the coolest house. They'll have parties. Like, the coolest people will be there. You get to see it all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, just so you know, you're going to school. Where are you going to school, and what is your major? So we got some really smart talent here.
Yeah, I'm going to Loyola Marymount University in LA, and I'm an entrepreneurship major.
I'm jealous. I think I want to do that when I grow up. I'm trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. Sean, have you figured out what you want to be when you grow up? Not really. Okay, trying to figure it out. All right, Jack, what we know that you're a very entrepreneurial type guy yourself, right? So,
right.
And you do videos at your school. Do you get any ideas from these guys?
Yeah, I do. So I remember the first time I shot a music video with my friend Braden, I contacted Jake saying, it's my first time shooting a music video, give me some tips. And I used every single one of it. It made the process easier.
So I think, Jack, you competed a little bit. Your videos have been up at your school. You've done some videos for your school,
Right.
and they were shown throughout your school. And I think you like got a really good reception from the last video you did, right? One of the last videos.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us a little bit about that one.
So the homecoming video I did, which was with my friend Braden again, after I filmed the freshman class, we usually have a competition during homecoming, which is a video contest where we have to make 2 videos per grade. The freshman class usually always gets last place. This year we got 2nd place for that video because.
And you probably would have won if you weren't freshmen.
Yeah, because seniors always win.
Yeah, right.
That's just what they do.
Yeah.
But if we were seniors, we would have definitely won that.
And when you got cousins that got the talent like this, can throw you a couple little ideas that really helps.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. So I don't know, Diana, if we can maybe bring up the video and maybe we can kind of run through a little bit of this. If you get the chance to watch this video, it's kind of cool. I don't know all the TikTokers, but from my understanding, the people, and I've showed this video to a couple. I go, hey, my best friend's nephew lives out in LA. He does videos. And, oh my God. I'd say that's all young kids. Oh my God, it's the TikTokers. I know all who they are. Maybe we could play it and just see a little bit of this right now. So we're in a school setting. And Diana, can you pause that real quick? So we might ask you to pause it a little bit. Can you tell? So how do you? This is a school teacher at the beginning. What is?
Yeah.
How did you get her?
Her name's Karen. She's
Karen?
not actually a school teacher.
Okay.
I met her through this production company. And she's actually been in like all my videos.
Really?
So like anytime I need an older woman to play in any role, I always call her because it's just kind of like a thing that people that know me and know my videos are starting to realize like, oh, she's in every video. She's in a few more that aren't even out yet.
She's super cool.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She did a great job. So when you get the chance, watch this too. She's in there. So as we go through, we play a little bit more. We don't have the volume. Okay, stop that there if you could. Maybe when you get the whole classroom. I don't know. Yeah, right there. Now, who are some of these TikTokers that people will know?
So on the left, you can't really see him, but that's Noah Beck.
Okay.
It's Dixie D'Amelio.
Okay.
In the back, that's Jack Wright.
Right.
In the front, what's her name again, Jared? I forget her name.
I don't know.
Yeah, no problem.
She's big though too. I forget her name. Oh, Quinlan Blackwell. And then behind her is Ravon, who's friends with Larray.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. You can let it play. We'll let it play a little bit and try to talk through it. So my daughter's friends and people they know all these TikTokers. How do you get them to come on and get involved with this? Is it pretty tough, or they like to do it?
I mean, Larray told all his friends that he was doing this diss track probably a few months before he hit me up.
Okay.
And the song was already trending before it was even out. So he had posted probably 15 seconds on his TikTok and it was viral. Everyone was talking about it because he was calling out all these people.
Okay.
And fast forward to 2-3 months, he calls me, asks for the video, and tells me that he can get all his friends in the video. So I kind of just pre-planned parts where we can bring in and bring out people, and they all showed up the day of. It's crazy.
Now, when they show up, how do you keep them kind of semi-contained and entertained because it takes a long time.
Yeah, we make sure we have like a holding area for the cast, and then we have multiple. Like I'm the director, but then we have an assistant director, and then we have a second assistant director.
Okay.
So the second assistant director is in charge of bringing the talent from A to B.
I gotcha.
Taking care of them.
So and a lot of people maybe in a production like this don't necessarily understand how much goes into this. So how long did it take you like this day to do this or this video? How long did it take you to do this from start?
This was
or maybe just to. Maybe
this was one 12-hour day.
Okay.
I didn't produce this video.
Right.
It was the first video that I had done that was big. So I brought in this guy named Edgar who has done like the biggest videos in LA. He mentored me a lot.
Okay.
So I brought him in. He executive produced it and put the whole thing together. And then I kind of saw what they did with this video, learned from it, and then started really doing it myself.
Okay.
For the future ones. But this one I directed and edited.
Okay. So what's the difference between directing, producing, and editing? For those of you who don't know, I kind of know a little bit.
So directing is basically like you're the visionary. So you're the chief. You're the head of the team. You're the quarterback. You come up with the vision. You tell the talent what to do, and the producer takes the director's vision and then brings it to life with setting everything up. So it's kind of like the schedule-y.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's got their little piece in what they got to do.
Yep.
And to get all these people together and to get it rolling, without mentioning names, we've had a couple discussions about people that just don't always show up on time, or maybe they're bigger than what the production is, right?
Yep.
So that
even the small artists. The other day we did a free video for my friend. He slept in an hour and a half.
Oh, I'd kill him. I'd kill him. Yeah.
Shout out Timeline.
Yeah, because there's like time. Time is valuable, for everybody. So so it's important. So Jared, you keep your brother in check out there in LA, or does he keep you in check, or how's that work?
I'm usually keeping him in check for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Smart kid. And you're 19?
Yeah, I'm
19. And Jack, you're gonna be 17 pretty soon, right?
In a year, yeah.
In a year,
Yeah.
So you just turned 16. I remember your birthday. So, but no, that's good. What else? So who are some of the people that you maybe hope to at some point inspire to work with?
Yeah, people like Drake, like I don't even know anyone that we listen to on the daily basis, that we look up to.
The Beef.
Kind of the
Would you
goal.
like to do a video with Justin Bieber?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. Kid Larray, all those.
Yeah.
Those cats.
Yeah. I went to a Justin Bieber concert, for my daughter, right? So I went there for my daughter. But the coolest thing, Justin Bieber at the time was probably like 16 years old, and they lifted him up over Miami
was
Arena.
He in a glass cube?
No, but he was on. I don't know how the hell he was on this thing. He was on this, like he was sitting with his guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets lifted up over Miami Arena, and he's actually going out over the crowd, and he's singing, and there's 18,000 people in this place, and every time he tilt his head to the right, that side of the house would start screaming,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'd put his head to the left, and that house would start screaming. And he was just starting to do this back and forth. And then he's sitting there playing guitar. And I'm like, this kid's 16, 17 years old. There's 18 tractor trailer trucks outside with his equipment. Everybody in that building paid money to get there. He's paid millions of dollars for people to, set up the stage, do all this stuff. That's unbelievable for a kid that age.
Yeah, it's like godly. It's crazy.
It's crazy. So you can imagine when you have to, you're kind of putting yourself into that position where they need you as much as you need them, but to deal and work with those type of people after they've had those experiences, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I low key like to stick with the underground artists, the kids that are coming up. But obviously, I got to dabble into the big guys.
Yeah,
they want videos. So.
Yeah, they want videos. I remember. And Sean back in the 40s when he used to watch music videos. I remember when MTV started. Yeah. So MTV started, I remember it was about 82, 83. And there's a band called Devo. It was Whip It Good videos. And MTV was nothing but videos. But now I think people are really starting to push back to go back to those videos again. Yep. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They are. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch like hip hop, pop, MTV, and I would just put that on and just let it run on the TV because my favorite songs would come on, and then I get to see the artist right there.
Right.
Nowadays, it's more of like the YouTube channels that are kind of coming up. So there's a lot of independent YouTube channels with the head director and a bunch of other kids on their team. They make these videos, and now it's kind of that. It's the new MTV.
Yeah. What do you think do you think that YouTube is just pushing that way, or is it just YouTube, or is there other channels out there, or is it pretty much YouTube world?
It's pretty much YouTube is the head honcho, and then everyone has their channels under that platform.
Okay.
But I'd say YouTube is more popular than cable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We don't have cable in LA. We don't need it.
Just YouTube, everything.
YouTube and sports.
Right.
There's all apps for it now.
Yeah, and ask it, Jack, being 16, right, Jack? What are the kids doing now? I know you're banned from Facebook a little bit, but what do the kids use for social media?
TikTok is probably the biggest app that most kids in high school and middle school use right now. It's just an easy platform where you can post any video you want, basically.
Yeah, I posted a video the other day on there just messing around TikTok, and some guy posted, you're too friggin' old to be on TikTok. I'm like, but it's fun. I just started laughing. It was good. But no, it's good. Jared, you be an entrepreneur, all the stuff that's going on in your world. What's the future look like?
The future in my eyes is definitely on the internet, but I think Web 3.0, like the cryptocurrency space, like NFTs, that's something that I've been looking into a lot.
Yeah, me too, but I'm like a little bit chicken. I got a little Bitcoin, Bitcoin. We have like a little group we get together and do all that stuff too. So as you know, but no, so but that's good. I want to ask you, who's your favorite uncle? Who's your favorite uncle?
Uncle G.
Uncle G.
Uncle Sean McGrath.
Shawnee McGrath. Yeah, no, that's good. Well, guys, I really appreciate you coming in. Anything else to add? I mean, you got a lot going on. You guys are heading back to LA tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, we're glad to have you guys in the studio.
No, thanks for having us.
I'm glad you flew all the way here just to be with us. It's crazy. You guys like Naples?
Love Naples.
Yeah. Love the 239.
Yeah, the 239.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you guys like push that the whole thing, the 239 uncensored, everything Southwest Florida. So we really enjoy that. So, but I want to just thank everybody for listening in. We're gonna have a replay. I think we got quite a few viewers that are actually watching us today, so that's kind of a cool thing. We like to come live every now and then. We'll probably put this up on podcast number 68. So that's a fun thing. And here we go. So 239 uncensored. Everything Southwest Florida and beyond. And I don't know if you guys know my tagline, but we usually say we're out. So we are
Out.
out.